If you're trying to go from working a job like this to making your own money like this, keep watching. What is going on YouTube? I'm George Suelius and I'm a 17-year-old entrepreneur, and I'm gonna give you guys 5 easy tips if you want to start reselling today. Let's jump straight into the video. Man, so tip number 1 is finding a quality supplier. So just 3 things that go into looking for a quality supplier, which is shipping time, price, and the cost you're paying for the item. So with shipping time, you don't want to wait 2 months for your product to come in because you want to be able to sell it. You want it to come in at least a week or 2 because you want to be able to sell your product. And another thing is quality. You don't want to have a bad quality or a thin polyester shirt coming in because people are going to give you bad reviews and they're going to complain, and that's not a good look on you. Another thing is cost. You don't want a supplier that's going to sell their product for a high price because you want to be able to sell it and make a good profit margin on whatever you're selling. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it for tip 1. So tip number 2 is finding a theme or a niche of product you want to sell. So me personally, I sell streetwear clothing like Hellstar hoodies, essential hoodies, just a whole bunch of streetwear and like designer clothing items. Lately I've been getting into selling AirPods. They're all right because like everybody's doing it around here, so it's like you don't make a lot of money off of them, but they're cool. Or like over here, I have some Eric Emanuel shorts, and those sell too. Sorry about that, but yeah, finding a niche of product you want to be able to sell. So yeah, that concludes tip number 2. So tip number 3 is selling your product. A lot of people find this step hard, but I find it pretty easy because you have a lot of options. You have places like OfferUp, you got Facebook Marketplace, you got Depop, you got you can also sell it on social media like Instagram, Snapchat, and places like that. So for tip number 3 is finding a place where you can sell your product for more money than you paid for it. So tip number 4 is public meetups. When you're meeting up with people, first and foremost, you don't want to bring people to your house, so don't give them your address. Meet up with them in front of a store where there's cameras, and you know, where if they don't like the product, they can't come back and come for you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, and alongside that is you don't want to meet up at nighttime because you know that's dangerous. And if you're a teen, I recommend you bring a friend or a parent if you're gonna meet up with people in public or just in general, for safety reasons obviously. And yeah, that concludes tip number 4. So tip number 5 is if you want to grow with reselling, you're gonna have to be able to save your money and reinvest it in more product. A mistake I used to make was I'd buy product, I'd resell it, and the money I'd just do whatever. I didn't know what it was going towards. So that's tip number 5. So if you're just starting out, don't spend any of the money you make from the product. Just buy more, and I'm saying just double the money you're making. And that concludes the videos on 5 tips if you want to start reselling today. Thank you guys for watching, and like and subscribe. My Instagram should be in the description, and yeah.